Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Making a video because I've gotten a lot of emails from people saying, hey Dave, what's going to happen on Monday? And I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea. I do not have a crystal ball, but I will tell you that we're very shaky. And if people panic and people rush to the bank, it will make the problem bigger. But am I going to blame someone for wanting to get their money out? Absolutely not. It's your money. So I don't want to guilt someone and say, don't panic and don't run and get your money. It's really easy to, I've heard people say, don't panic, it's fine. Their money is probably safe. If it was their money, they might be more willing to get there and get it out to feel a sense of security. So I'm not going to tell you go get your money out, that's for sure, because I don't know what's going to happen. But I have been telling you for a long time, if you have excess money, look for other ways to put your money. Gold, silver, property, paying debt off is the biggest thing. Buying supplies, buying food, buying things that you normally are going to use this year, buy it. Have it at your hand. It's only going to get more expensive as things go on. So the federal government is in a really bad place. They're trying to raise interest rates to keep inflation in check. But the reason this problem has created was because they raised the interest rates and the bond rates. And this caused a lot of problems for banks. Now, the Silicon Valley Bank is a commercial bank. So it deals with a lot of, businesses, not, you and me that, depositing our work check. 96% of the money lost is not insured through this bank failure. So a lot of small businesses are going to have a lot of hard decisions to make on Monday because they have no money in their bank account. Now, granted, you're going to get the $250,000, but if you have 10 million, and a lot of small companies have millions of dollars sitting there. If you've got 50, 60, 70 employees, you have to have millions of dollars sitting there so you can keep up with cash flow. If you can keep up with paying people's salary, paying, supplies coming in. So it's almost impossible to run a medium-sized business or a larger small business and only keep $250,000. It's almost impossible. So we are seeing some cracks. The First Republic, saw a lot of pictures. A lot of people sent me stuff about that. They have a lot of people withdrawing money from that bank. That's a bank, I think it's in 11 states. It's got 85 branches. It's mostly on the East Coast and West Coast. I don't think there's any in the central part of the country. So did they have a full bank run? I don't know. I saw a lot of pictures, people scared, so they're withdrawing money, and rightfully so. I've had some reports of people that went to ATMs that would say, hey, I'm going to get some money out. The ATM's out of money. Now, this could be a normal activity over the holiday or over the weekend. Maybe they don't stock the money till Monday. So this could be normal for this area that, people just get money out of the ATM. Or is more people going to the ATM? I know the main media is picking all this up, not just alternative media. So the common man that doesn't really deal with alternative media or prepping or anything like that, he is seeing it happen. Now, probably a lot of people are saying, Dave, I don't have any extra money in the bank. I got just enough to pay my bills, and that's how I live. And that's probably 66% of Americans paycheck to paycheck. The funny thing with this bank, though, is the Forbes magazine, Kramer, Bloomberg, they all within the last month said, this bank is good, invest in it. So it's gone from this high level of investment grade rating down to the lowest. It's crashed. It's done. And all this happened probably within 48 hours. That is insanity. So what are they saying about banks that aren't really that good right now? We'll just have to see. So what am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know if this is an orchestrated event to make the government can bring in the central digital currency, central bank digital currency, which they want to do. And this might be a reason they're doing this. They might want to create instability so they can come up with this awesome solution to the problem, which is not a solution to the problem. It's more enslavement, entrapment. The federal government has created this problem by getting away from sound money. We're not backed by gold. We're not backed by silver. It's wrong. It's illegal. It's morally wrong. They can manipulate the market by not having it backed by gold and silver. And they do that. They manipulate everything. I have no love for our government and their policies with financial matters. It's causing instability, and every time we have instability, they come up with a solution, and that solution is more control over our lives. So I don't want you to go out and panic. I don't want you just to say, it doesn't matter. You need to see what's happening. For me, this is another event that I am looking at my preps. And I do this on every situation. Like the balloon that came over, it's like, okay, if this was SHTF, am I ready? And my answer is always no. I can do this, 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 and this. So this is what I'm doing. I might go to the bank on Monday. I might. And just see if I can withdraw some money. I'm going to go to a bank that I don't normally go to, the branch. Because now, ever since they gave me a hard time taking out some cash, now they don't. They say hello, and they address me by my name, and they treat me like a king. I am 100% sure they saw that video. 100% sure. So, I'm not going to go to that bank. I might go to another bank, another branch of the same bank, and see if I can withdraw some money. See if they ask me a million questions. I'm going to do that just as an experiment and see what goes on. Now, we're going to find out in a few hours when the future markets opens. That's going to tell us a lot of things of what's happening. But Monday morning is going to come. I'm going to treat it as any SHT event trigger. I might top off some fuel. I got a couple 5-gallon cans that we've used in the tractor. I got a couple that we use in the excavator that are empty. A couple propane tanks that need to be full, the small ones. So I'm going to treat it as an SHTF trigger event. For me, it motivates me. So I'm going to go shopping, top off some things, and then see what happens. Now, if you haven't done anything, and you're like, you've been just, I'm not going to say lazy, you just haven't had time, or no, you've been lazy, you know you should, this should motivate you. A bank run is a serious thing. If the average Joe all decides, hey, let's go get our money, it will collapse the system. So there might not be really a serious problem, which there is a serious problem with our financial institutions and our financial markets. It's all based on fiat currency. But if we all run and grab money out of the bank, it will be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and we will have a bank run and then a collapse. What does it look like? I don't know. All I know is that I want to be prepared for it. So for the tons of emails I'm getting, I have no inside information of what's going to happen Monday. So I wish I did, because I would share it with you. But I don't. So just watch what's going on. You might want to up your game on your prepping. Store a little bit more food, store a little bit of water, financially look at and say, man, I got a ton of cash sitting there. Maybe you want to start pulling that out a little bit, or paying off debt. Getting that title for your vehicle in your hand is an awesome feeling. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I am treating it as a trigger event, and that just motivates me to finalize some preps. The propane tanks that I had should have been filled 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. No, probably 4 weeks ago. I've been lazy on that. So it motivates me to get off my butt and finalize things. I hope this helps. No idea what's going to happen Monday. I pray we don't have a bank run. I pray like Wednesday we're not on YouTube saying, oh my gosh, what just happened? I hope not. We'll find out. Thanks for watching.